How's the hip fire with slugs? Because hip fire is pretty insane in this game. Dude, do I have a third ball? I do. Watch this.
Enemy contacting my AO.
No scoped. We must put it to the test now. Hip fire is pretty insane in this game. Dude, it doesn't seem like I do. You can get one-shot headshots on any range. Watch this. That's bad, man. That's disappointing because I can't tell if it's just when it's anymore. Yeah, the snipers, they do one shot.
If you hit a headshot, I think. The further away they are, the stronger the snipers are. That's weird.
Yeah. The bullet drop is probably enormous. 100 damage to the head. 67. That was a headshot. 67 headshot. So 67. Yeah, it gave me 100 damage once. Or very, very confusing, dude. At 20 meters, it one-shots to the head. Yeah, at 20 meters, it does. And now... Okay, wait. Okay, so if I back off a little bit... Okay, that's just... Let's see if it's consistent. If I stand right here, if it is consistent one tap. Okay, we got it again, so I guess that works. We back off a little bit. Must be like 35 meters. What the fuck? Yeah, that's 35 meters. Okay, that just doesn't make sense. Is that... I think it says 35 over there. Dude, I'm very confused. Yeah, for real. Look at that. Look at... Okay. Half a step back. It can't be for real, dude. Actually? Actually...
This RPG game is crazy. In this game, you'll never know what's ahead of you. It may be a hidden boss, right around the corner, it's level way above.
How about here? Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. No fucking way, dude. Unfortunate. You're 0.1 millimeter too far away. That's crazy, dude. Oh, okay. I have dementia. I forgot how to aim. 43 damage in the body there. Ooh, okay. So that was the headshot. Trying to figure out the bullet drop as well. He was not full HP. That was a headshot.
Contact! Hostile sighted!
Now we're fucking talking short and whatever. Come here, bitch. Come here. Oh, yeah. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Let's go, baby. Oh! No! I was doing so good. It felt like, at least. It felt so good and satisfying. I think this can be so busted on keyboard and mouse. Or if you're just not bad at aiming. Let me hit this. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Grandma's is the best to buy. But I mean, there are other buy stations that I could go to. Just autism, dude. That was a really good fucking nade. Let's go, baby. Cooking these gamers here. Gotta go, gotta go. Can I go in here? I can. Can I? I can't do that.
Ammunition at this location.
Grenade! Wall.
I knew you had my back.
I'm out of here. Let's fucking go. You can hide in the garbage dumps? Oh, I can. Beautiful, beautiful. Dude, now I wish I wish there was like a nuke, a streak you could go on. This is one of those games. You start the game off good. And now you want to go for a nuke, right? Okay. I really don't want to get shot in the back here now. Okay, beautiful. Do I save my teammate? I do. I'm such a good teammate. I'm such a good... No! Was I like 12-0 there? I wish there was like how it is in COD where it tells you what streak you're on. That'd be cool. Found the bestest MP40 build. He's dead. Are they not here anymore? They're somewhere else. Holy fuck, he flew, his body just fucking flew up the stairs. Wait, I'm coming to me. I know, I'm a fucking lifesaver. I'm telling you, who's the best teammate here? I am. Thank you. Arc Raiders looks like it's gonna be the new hot game. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of fun to watch people play. If I could play keyboard and mouse, I would play that right now. I would definitely try it. Come on, let's push, teammates. He's got a shotgun. Can you kill him? I'm coming. Gotcha. Delta Force, it has controller support. Should I try Delta Force? Like, what game can you compare Delta Force to? I have no idea what kind of...
We are about to try Gordon Ramsay's newest restaurant. Once, it would have been a breaking news, a dream come true. Right now, I wonder if it's still the case, especially in London, which is practically a playground for restaurants. New waves, new faces, extreme ideas, a whole new era for dining. The race for customers has never been harder. So my question, is this legendary name still enough to fill a restaurant? Well, by the end of the video you will find out, and it might surprise you. Let's go inside Gordon Ramsay High. We are heading to the commercial district. Our destination, 22 Bishopsgate. The best thing about skyscrapers is they are not hard to find. 22 Bishopsgate is mostly an office building, but it is also home to a food marketplace and a gym with a glass climbing wall. Also a level dedicated just for the view, the so-called 22 Horizon at the 58. This is London's highest viewing gallery and it's completely free. Construction finished in 2020, so it's barely 5 years old. We are going to the very top, which is 269 meters high. Here you will see Gordon's name everywhere. He currently runs 2 restaurants on this level, the High, of course, and the Lucky Cat with Asian-inspired small plates and cocktails. Later this year, a roof terrace and another restaurant, 1 floor below, will open. But if you are here for something different, then here is something different. You can learn here as well, at the Gordon Ramsay Academy. Tempting to be called an idiot sandwich, but that's not why we are here. Stepping inside high, this is what greets us. Luxurious chandeliers, an open kitchen, and 12 seats lined up against a spectacular view. Today I came with my daughter and we are gonna start with some bubbles. My first is an Henri Giraud champagne, hers is a rosé. About the food, there is only one menu that goes for £250 per person. Soon, the first bite arrives.
Welcome to Dresden.
Presented by Michele Vanini, the senior sous chef. What we have here is a gougère with pine dust on the top. The gougère I simply call cheese donut, because it's a French salty pastry mixed with cheese. Here the cheese is a French goat cheese.
That's amazing.
Light, fluffy inside, beautifully crunchy on the outside, and a very dominant cheese aroma. Love it. Another young gentleman brings us the next bite. I always love when a restaurant is not a one-man show. It's Gordon's name's on the door, but the team has the attention.
Right, so next up for you we have our lobster cheese salad.
Liquid lettuce at the bottom, confit shallot, lobster on top. Finished with espalette and parmesan.
This is good, but the pastry is overpowers the rest of the bite. It's a good one.
Another bite, another kind face from the kitchen.
Did you enjoy your previous day? Yes. But I prefer the first one. The first one, yes.
This is buckwheat tart with caramelized pine nut cream and a little miso. On top, sea bream sashimi, cured in salt, sugar and lemon zest, and brushed with kombu oil. It looks beautiful, and the taste... The pastry is fabulous, sharp, thin, crunchy. It breaks into this slow, creamy flavor that lingers on your tongue. Surprisingly, no acidity, but it doesn't need it. Fantastic bite. I take a quick look at the wine list. It's quite a short one, clearly still growing. Obviously, the place is still new, and it takes time to build a nice collection. Still, there are 3 nice labels on it. Our fourth canapé arrives, and it sounds very interesting.
Next up we have our oyster ice cream.
Plated in a style familiar from another Gordon Ramsay restaurant. Around the little pearl there is a horseradish jelly. Underneath, fresh gooseberry and compressed gooseberry juice. And finally an oil, made from blackcurrant leaf. It tastes exactly as it sounds. Clean, beautiful flavors, and the oyster ice cream is genius. Alright, I couldn't resist. A bottle of Krug. Not much of a contest on the champagne list, so the choice was obvious. Finally, our last bite is here. And since it's about tea time, this is the middle way between the two. This is a tomato dashi, and I'm gonna sip it like a king. This is a really good one.
This is amazing.
Smells fresh, but strong and heavy at the same time. And it tastes just like that. Vibrant green flavors with a lot of acidity, but warm and incredibly deep. And by the way, the utensils are stunning. This cup is a timeless Limoges porcelain. All the plates, glasses and cutlery I have seen so far are high-end to the last. Big news! We're starting a brand new channel. Earlier this year we began making videos about hotels. We had a lot of fun making them, and you guys really enjoyed them too. So this new channel will be all about the world's best and most unique hotels. Don't forget to subscribe because some really awesome videos are coming soon. Thanks! Our first course arrives. And so does Matt Abe. He's been with Gordon for 16 years and rose to the chef patron of Gordon's flagship restaurant, the 3-star Gordon Ramsay. But he is leaving soon. After all, every chef dreams about their own place. By the end of the year, he will open his own. Best of luck, I will be watching. Back to our dish, this is a Cornish crab chavanmushi. On the side we have some courgettes, some pickle, some raw, and a generous amount of caviar on top. On the side we have this crunchy tempura, dusted with smoked paprika and finished with basil emulsion. The texture of the custard is not perfect in my opinion. It's a bit tougher than it should be. Making chawanmushi the right way is quite difficult. But flavor-wise, well, this is bloody serious. I tried a lot of dishes lately where the caviar was just there, doing nothing. But here it actually adds a lot to the dish. Then you get these fresh, crispy green bites with a touch of acidity. And with this airy, crunchy snack on the side, well, this is brilliant. Between two courses, I wonder. The experience so far is really good. The view is spectacular, the theme is brilliant, the food, chef's kiss. But how difficult is to book here? I did a quick research, and well, the result might surprise you. But we will get to that at the end. The last dish was brilliant, and here is another one. On the table we have bread, butter, and whipped lardo. If I didn't say it 1,000 times, I will say it again. This is my weak spot. This is a simple white bread, but elevated with some rosemary and truffles. Its scent is amazing and it doesn't disappoint in flavors either. The ampersand butter is just oh my god, beautiful. Next up is lobster, a native English lobster, to be exact. If I get it right, this is from South Cornwall. On the side we have some more English products. Cherries from Kent and cherry tomatoes from the Isle of Wight. The tomatoes were blanched and marinated in an oil made from the shell of the lobster. We are asked if we want some more bread for it. It's like asking a child if he wants more ice cream. The lobster is cooked nicely, the cherries and tomatoes are wonderful. The sauce is silky and has this vanilla-like aroma I really enjoy.
Admire the knowledge. What has happened behind this cherry.
It looks simple, but packed with flavors, nicely balanced. We have been sitting here for about an hour now. To be honest, I would rather watch the kitchen than the view. I love it, but let's just say, London sky is not a Monet painting. Meanwhile, there is this pulsing kitchen behind us. It's a chef's table experience after all, and that is the only thing we can't see. A fish course is next, Dover sole. Dover sole is a flatfish found in the waters around the UK and Northern Europe. Here is stuffed with mousse made from scallops and summer herbs. On the side there is a pickled cucumber, fresh almond and a bit of lemon. And finally, a sauce made from the bones of the fish, finished with lemongrass. This is a chewier fish, but it has a nice texture despite that. The summer herbs really brighten it up with sharp flavors. So do the lemon and the pickled cucumbers, which I enjoy very much. The sauce is, well, it's worth a prayer. Brilliant. See? This is what I'm missing. For me, it's more interesting than the view. What we see here is the preparation of the next course. Which is this, Herdwick lamb. It was dry-aged for 15 days, then roasted on butter and finished in the oven. On the side we have lamb shoulder, braised for 8 hours and topped with girol. We also have a puree, which is, if I am not mistaken, made from garlic. Before I forget, for this dish we got a 2022 French red from Aloxa Corton. This dish was brilliant too. What I missed is a pinch more salt. But if the purpose here is to show the lamb's major flavors, this is a total hit. I love it. Cheese is next, a classic French tradition before the sweets. This is called St. Jude and it's made from cow's milk. This is an English cheese from Sussex, south of England. On the side we have some raisin chutney, verjus and some caraway crackers. Well, in flavors, I love it. The chutney, the cracker, the cheese, all are really good. It's time for the transition between the savories and the sweets. This is the essence of Southerns. We have a sorbet here made from wine, a mousse also made from Southerns with added saffron. And underneath we have a comfy apricot. Well, this is how you turn simple things into complex ones. Just a few ingredients, but man, this is damn genius. The wine comes through so nicely, it's acidic but chill. Then you reach the apricots, the saffron kicks in, and you get this mild, fresh sweetness. I say it again, genius. So coming up next is dessert. Strawberries, toasted vanilla, rose and koji. Not only looks beautiful, but tastes amazing. Sweet, creamy, vibrant, a perfect dessert. And they don't even have a pastry chef.
The challenge with e-commerce is often the difficulty in getting up and running. That challenge for us was definitely alleviated with the use of Shopify. I'm Zach.
I'm Zara.
And we're the founders of Delicious.
We are a husband and wife team, and Delicious is a 100% natural Ayurvedic-inspired skincare brand. I think my favourite feature is the themes editor. I love seeing the creative side of our business come to life, and I think Shopify has made that so easy, especially if you don't have a design background or if you don't have any design skills. There's so many.
Last but not least, Perifors. Blueberry and white juniper jelly, smoked peanut crunch, and fig leaf custard tart. Wonderful, delicate bites, I love them. And that brings us to the end of the experience. Our total for today settles at £1,766 for two. Now that we have reached the end, I am left with an interesting feeling. The food was great, nothing to complain about, true timeless classics. Service was good, the place looked nice, but somehow it didn't feel truly special. I could even say the fireworks were missing. I don't want to come back right away. This is another restaurant that shows why Gordon Ramsay became who he is. But of course, Gordon is no longer standing in the kitchen. And I can't help but wonder, what would this place be like with a hungry for more 25-year-old Gordon Ramsay behind the stove? Now let's get back to the reservation question. After a meal like this, with Gordon's name on the door, I would say it should be full all the time. I check if I can book a table for two on a Saturday. Considering that the whole restaurant only has space for 12 people, it seems impossible. Well, it is not. I could easily book a table almost for any day of the week. I won't say it's shocking, but definitely surprising. Because as you can see, except for a few minor things, everything works here. Gordon is famous for a good reason. He is a genius. This is old school fine dining with just the right amount of freshness. For those like me, it is perfect. However, Gordon's not here, obviously. His name runs this place. And that might not be enough to fill the seats anymore. But for me, Gordon has a remarkable style. Do I still love him? Always. It's timeless, elegant, crazy good, and I will always support this type of dining. And I almost forgot it. Come and check out the new dining room of 42. And maybe we will meet in person. And that does it for this episode. Thank you for joining me. If you love this video, hit subscribe. See you next time.
You can call me stupid.
You can choose to raid the caravan, or you can choose to guard it. This is a game.
You have probably heard of private chefs. Most people think of billionaires' private
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment. Enemy soldier incoming.
Sad je ovo 14. korner za Real. U prvom poluvremenu su izveli 5 odnosno Juventusu 5, pardon. Vinicius i Conceição i pokazuje Vičić da nema prekršaja.
Inserting arm. Visual on buy station. Marking cash. I'm good. Loadout drop headed your way. Hostile shooter. Enemy UAV is online. Eyes on enemy. Changing max. Copy that. Eyes on enemy. inbound. Got some loot here. Changing max. You have reinforcements inbound. Enemy UAV overhead. Hostile shooter. I'm badly hurt. Hostile UAV in the area. Ready to go again. Good kill. Marking the rest of that for an attack man. Get hunted. Changing max. Counter UAV. Setting waypoint. Almost done here. You've got a loadout drop inbound. Changing max. Hostile shooter. Back on station. Good work. Eyes on enemy. Changing max. Enemy UAV overhead. Your squad is down. Stay alive to bring them
Last
back.
one standing.
Hostile UAV in the area. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done. Changing max. Enemy counter UAV inbound. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. Enemy UAV is online. Taking effective fire. Enemy counter
Hostile
UAV
shooter.
inbound.
Drop their armor.
All squad mates are in the safe zone. Changing back. Moving. New man. I'm on the spot.
Too close.
Send it. Stop. Fire, you fool.
Hostile shooter!
Back in business.
Go get your revenge.
Setting waypoint.
Hostile shooter. Five station prices are adjusted. Enemy soldier incoming. Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV is online.
Eyes on enemy.
Resurgence window is ending. Watch your six. Ground, moving. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
Back in business.
Stand by for redeployment. Fire sale's over. Adjusting prices. Squad mate is redeployed. Well done.
I'm hit.
Events, hidden locations, luxurious food. Today we are doing something in that spirit. A private lunch with a former 3 Michelin star chef and a few best of bottles of crude champagne on the 73rd floor in the middle of Chicago. We are heading towards Michigan Avenue. Our destination is the 73-story building that was designed by Helmut Jahn. An iconic architecture, and his name is especially well known here in Chicago. My friend Marco said he has a buddy who used to be a 3 Michelin star chef. He's hosting a private dinner and they are bringing out some rare bottles of crude. All of this in a special location. Say no more, I'm in. We are already on our way to the rooftop. It's a private space in the building that's been rented out just for the event. Doing great. Now this is a welcome. A glass of Kruger's 21st Magnum Edition. I take a sip of that beauty and then I start discovering the room. The interior is beautiful, minimalist, the material choices are great. Marble, stone, steel, matches perfectly with the building. It was designed by Karaman, who has more than 20 years of experience in this. Well, it shows. Beautiful design, I love it. Let's take a peek into the kitchen. Make some chaos. If you need any help, please do not ask me because...
I just want you to enjoy the clouds. You know, the clouds that we have.
Speaking of which, we haven't even checked the view. Although it's cloudy out there, it's still spectacular. We mingle and chat with other guests, and soon our first bite arrives. Here, now, as we are standing. It is a brioche toast with crab salad, avocado mousse, and finger lime on top of it. This is the best structure for an appetizer. And it succeeded in everything it needed to. Great flavors and great texture in every bite. Nicely layered. We don't have to wait long for the next one. A charred vegetable tartlet with pickled rump oil and sweet alyssum on top. I can smell that I'm going to love this one. I wasn't wrong. Lovely flavors. But what about my champagne? I think Krug is better with their blancs. But this rosé is damn serious. We barely swallowed it, and another bite is already coming. This is Hokkaido scallop ceviche with citrus coconut vinaigrette, chili oil, toasted sushi rice, and charred scallion. This is the one. This is my kind of food. Beautiful ingredients, playful textures, and most importantly, acidity. So far, so good. A very pleasant experience. Delicious bites, Krug, and sharing all this with nice people. Then Simon appears and asks everybody to take a seat if we are already got to know each other. Right after we do so, a big gun arrives. A really, really big gun. Krug Claude Meunier from 2006. What comes with it is possibly the best thing you can have with champagne. Caviar. And 3 plates right away, all built around it.
Just hammer you with caviar here. This is an Elixir Classic. It's a roasted chestnut crepe with lemon creme fraiche between the layers, and it's glazed with golden Osetra caviar. Next is Osetra caviar with a kabosu and togarashi vinaigrette, coconut, and a little bit of shio kombu. And then finally, entering into spring here in Chicago, we've got some spring pea with matute lime leaf oil and Osetra caviar. Cheers.
I love caviar, and I also love when it's served with exciting combinations. These were exciting and definitely delicious. Next up is a fish.
This is saberfish or black bass.
It is served with butter sauce, preserved enoki mushroom, grilled napa cabbage, lemon, and mercane, which is a Chilean spice. This is my moon.
Grand Cuvée, in this case it's the 172nd edition.
To be honest, I was curious how this event would turn out. I ate at 2- and 3-star places before, and I will after this. It's hard to compare this to them, but I tell you, I am impressed. I shouldn't be surprised anyway, since we are talking about Simon Davis. Simon grew up in California. He studied culinary arts in Portland, Oregon, and worked in several restaurants during his school years. Right after graduating, he was accepted as an intern in Alinea. Yes, that Alinea, here in Chicago. By 2014, his creativity and outstanding work ethic earned him the chef de cuisine position. By 2018, he was the executive chef. During this time, Alinea was on the World 50 Best list and maintained 3 Michelin stars. In his career, so far he has been on lists such as Forbes 30 Under 30, Crane's 20 in their 20s, and Zaga 30 Under 30. After leaving Alinea, he decided to create his own business. But it wouldn't be a restaurant, rather an experience, centered around food. This is how Elixir was born. This video is not sponsored. I did love this experience. They do catering, private dinings, curated culinary activities, and so on. The next
Hello. Hello. Al Pacino.
Inserting up. Objective simple. Eliminate all bounty targets.
Jebali matricu. Ej, stojim kod...
Go get after it. You have reinforcements inbound.
Eyes on enemy. Drop their armor.
Squad's in the safe zone. Gas is closing in. Hostile. Setting waypoint. Enemy counter UAV inbound.
Changing max.
Contract failed. Your squad mate is redeployed. Well done.
Get out, frag. Inserting armor. Changing max. Inserting armor.
Koja botarska igra. On top, underneath me.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Last one standing.
Ja, klar, auch schon. Links genau, ja, genau. Wieder aufrichten, 5 Minuten. 5 Minuten Stück. Wieder aufrichten, ja.
Squad mate back on station. Good work.
Natürlich schon.
You have reinforcements inbound.
There is full team under us, huh?
Yeah. Full team, bro.
Boże, drag.
You're in the top 10. Keep knocking them down. We've got 10 squads active in the field.
Eyes on enemy.
Could you help for a second? What the fuck can I'm
good.
Boże, dragi. I cannot hit a single bullet. What the fuck am I doing? The fuck am I?
Dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Boże, dragi.
Adding armor.
Good was also.
Adesso. Porco di madonna. Buonas.
Setting waypoint.
Waypoint marked. Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced. Stations redeployed. Well done.
Detonating C4. Changing max.
Back close. Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Hostile ship setting waypoint. Broken armor. Inserting armor. Changing max.
Squads in the safe zone. Gas is closing in. Enemy UAV is online. Fire sales done. Prices back to normal.
O Boże moje.
Setting waypoint.
No more second chance. Hostile UAV in the area. Strike rates are restocked. Time to load up now. LDBR inbound.
Enemy using trophy.
Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy UAV is online. Get to the safe zone. Enemy UAV overhead.
Detonating C4.
Enemy counter UAV inbound. Enemy UAV is online.
Changing max. Inserting armor.
Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV overhead.
Last one standing.
Squad can redeploy. 5 squads still operational in the AR. You're in the top 3, don't let up now. 3 squads left in the war zone, stay alert.
Changing max.
I can help you out. Gas inbound.
O Boże dragi. Koja glupost. Sam tu lovio.
This battle I see, a friend of mine. Krug 2008. If you're a subscriber, you probably saw me drinking this beauty 1,000 times. Speaking of which, if you haven't subscribed yet, you should do it now. But anyway, there is a very simple reason why I love this bottle. Because it's great. And it's only going to get better in the next few years. If you ever wondered why I'm slurping while drinking wine, let me tell you in a nutshell. Taste and smell are strongly connected. When you're tasting something, you actually smell it at the same time. If you sip the wine and take some air with it, the flavors go up into your nose. So basically that's it. You do it to maximize the flavors. For champagne like this, I bet you could imagine a dozen dishes. Caviar, lobster, truffles, whatever. If you have a dish in mind, don't hesitate to leave it in a comment. But I bet it wouldn't be this. A burger with fries.
We can do a cheeseburger.
As every great and bad burger, this also has a special sauce. They call it the happy sauce. The name doesn't reflect on the recipe or ingredient. It's more like a playful metaphor for something that makes people happy. And boy, I am happy. This is the grown-up version of the Happy Meal menu. Champagne and burger.
Champagne and the acidity of the burger. There's some mustard, which goes brutally.
Here come the sweets. A martini, but not the one the 007 would order. This is a chocolate cake martini. Distillation of chocolate cake, miso-wort Nikka vodka, and Carpano Antica. The little popsicle is a leftover of the distillation process. It is filled into a miso shell with caramelized pineapple caramel. So this is practically chocolate cake in 2 ways.
This is my moment together.
I love it. Great one. Well, this is it. How could I describe it? First of all, I am really grateful I got to be part of this event. Second, I am lucky enough in my life to visit some incredible restaurants. Places where I get to meet so many humble souls whose whole life is dedicated to gastronomy. But then came this opportunity, a chance to meet a talented young chef outside a restaurant. Someone whose path in life took a different turn. And right away, I felt the freedom of this event. As I stood there, eating these fantastic dishes, sipping these special champagnes, I just thought, this is the kind of afternoon I would happily repeat anytime. And one more thing. My Michelin-starred restaurant 42 moved into a stunning new place in the same building. I think it turned out amazing, and we can't wait to welcome you there. Cheers! And that does it for this episode. Thank you for joining me. If you like this video, hit subscribe. See you next time.
Inserting armor.
Enemy counter UAV inbound. Squad mates back on station. Good work. Stand to you, soldier. Stay sharp.
Last one standing.
You have reinforcements inbound. Enemy destroyed. Use your tactics.
Inserting armor. I'm good, I'm good.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Gdje su meci, jebote?
Down, down, left snipe.
Turning you to the front. Early. Your squad mates back on station. Good work. Your squad made it to the safe zone. Gas is moving.
Inserting armor.
Your squad mate is redeployed. Well done.
Changing max. Eyes on enemy.
Taking fire.
You will not die here, Tavares.
You've got a loadout.
Thank you. I mean it.
Enemy dropping into the AR.
Changing max.
Loadout drop headed your way. Enemy soldier incoming. You have reinforcements inbound.
Changing max. Last one standing.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky. Fire sale is active. Buy station prices. Enemy UAV overhead.
I'm good, I'm good.
Resurgence is about to end. Make it count. Enemy counter UAV inbound. Squad is outside.
Changing max.
Changing back.
Enemy UAV is online.
Scratch that.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Hostile shooter. Eyes on enemy. Setting waypoint. I'm good, I'm
Fire
good.
sales over. Adjusting prices. Enemy soldier incoming. Hostile UAV in the area.
Drop their armor. Changing max. Deploying Scotry. I'm good, I'm good.
No hit. Go again. Supply crates have been restocked. Load up.
Hostile shooter.
Station marked. Head to the buy station before time runs out to get a discounted item.
Reloading.
10 remaining. Keep pushing. Got 10 squads active in the field. Head to the safe zone. Gas is closing in.
Changing max.
Enemy counter UAV
Cease
inbound.
fire, you fool. Eyes on enemy. Got some loot here.
You're being tracked by an enemy squad. Evade and survive.
Changing max.
Hostile user assault back.
Incoming tactical.
You've got a lot of ground.
Look it up.
Enemy counter UAV inbound. You're out of time. The buy station is closed.
Changing max.
Top fire. Bring home the win. Five still operational in the AO. Contract failed. Objective lost. Heads up.
Last one standing.
Mark you as a bounty target. You're losing ground. Moving.
I can help you out.
You're in the top three. Don't let up now. 3 squads left in the war zone. Stay alert. Only 2 left. Your squad is down. Stay alive to bring them back.
Benting, bitno da idemo oživljavat, mater ti jebem.
Head up and return to base for debrief.
If you want the secret to the perfect smash burger, there's a few things you just can't do. And believe it or not, it actually starts long before the meat ever touches the griddle. Now when you're shopping for the beef, don't get anything leaner than 80%. You need that fat to help caramelize the crust and prevent the meat from drying out. And before you place the meat down like you see me doing here, you need to make sure the griddle or pan is at least 450 degrees Fahrenheit and that it's completely dry with no oil. And if you're one of the people that ask for help with the beef curling up and not getting this type of sear, try these tips as well as making sure the beef is cold and coming straight from the fridge when it's time to cook. I mean, a hot griddle, cold beef, and no grease lets the meat stick and caramelize, so you get that beautiful crust that makes a smash burger worth making. And because I get a lot of people asking for help when it comes to burgers, go ahead and drop a comment with some of your questions and I'll put together another video. If you want the secret to the perfect smash burger, there's a few things you just can't do. And believe it or not, it actually starts long before the meat ever touches the griddle. Now when you're shopping for the beef, don't get anything leaner than 80-20. You need that fat to help caramelize the crust and prevent the meat from drying out. And before you place the meat down like you see me doing here, you need to make sure the griddle or pan is at least 450 degrees Fahrenheit and that it's completely dry with no oil. And if you're one of the people that ask for help with the beef curling up and not getting this type of sear, try these tips as well as making sure the beef is cold and coming straight from the fridge when it's time to cook. I mean, a hot griddle, cold beef, and no grease lets the meat stick and caramelize, so you get that...
Below acceptable threshold.
We really need to get that hard point. Yet. We need 45 more score. Oh my god, let me fucking shoot, dude. Oh. Yeah, those little drones were kind of dumb. That was a... yeah.
Enemy scout pulse active.
Alright, GG's, George. It was fun.
Hostile skewer inbound.
43.
All security personnel report to super.
Okay.
Please, 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 stop using ChatGPT like Google. Disappear for a month and do this instead.
So this is how I became the most dangerous person in the room. One habit changed everything. I replaced social media with micro-learning. Now, instead of wasting time on social media, I spend 15 minutes a day actually learning how to use AI for writing, planning, brainstorming, the real work. That's it, just one skill a day. This is the 28-day AI challenge built for beginners over 40. Starts tomorrow. Tap the screen to join us.
It's leather. It's actually a little bit strange to hold. The mouse is completely symmetrical, which is good in the sense that you can use it with your left hand or your right hand, doesn't matter, but kind of makes it a little awkward to use with both for me. It just doesn't cup your hand in the same way that something tailored for that hand would. So if I go to here, Logitech have absolutely mastered the shape, but also every click is cushioned and soft touch, and there's even haptic feedback baked into this. Whereas this Lunar Artifacts mouse feels like it's kind of material above all else. This is the only way that my fingers naturally fall on the mouse, and it doesn't feel right. Also, it's pretty clear the difference in usability between the really expensive fancy mouse mat and the actually $9.99 one from Amazon. I mean, this cheap one is bigger, it's less scratchy, and it also doesn't rock when I move the mouse around. Now, this thing does have a couple of nice tricks to it, like you can swap this top section for any other color, and you can even stick it on a Qi charging mat to wirelessly charge it, which is absolutely amazing. Does it make it a better mouse? No, this is the logical choice. Now, while we're sitting in our executive office with our fancy leather mouse and our now rapidly cooling lunch, we also need a pen. Not for writing, just for...
Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky. time's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. Resurgence. Revive to redeploy forward teammates. Kill to bring them back faster.
Okay. Hello.
Last mag! Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunted. Enemy UAV overhead. Requesting some flyover! Good work. You're getting another chance. Weapons free. Changing max. Enemy dropping the CAO. Confirmed. Location the rest of them.
Loady.
Setting waypoint.
Enemy UAV is online. Hostile UAV in the
Eyes on
area.
enemy.
Enemy UAV is online. Friendly loadout drops on the way. Squad's in the safe zone. Gas is inbound.
Hostile shoot. Setting waypoint. Eyes on enemy. Changing max.
Enemy counter UAV inbound. You've got a loadout drop inbound. Enemy UAV overhead.
My focus
Target down.
remains
Marking the
resolute.
rest of them.
Changing max.
Enemy advanced UAV is active.
Hostile shooter. Eyes on enemy. Last back.
Your squad mate is redeploying.
Changing
Well
max.
done.
Drop their armor. My focus remains resolute.
You have reinforcements inbound.
Changing
Your
max.
squad made it to the safe zone.
Drop their armor.
Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV is online.
I'm good, I'm good. Eyes on enemy. I'm badly hurt. That's our field upgrade. Changing max.
Enemy UAV overhead. Fire sale active. Fire station right. Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Last back.
Resurgence window is ending. Watch your six. Hostile UAV in the area.
UAV available for testing.
All squad mates are in the safe zone.
Requesting recon above.
UAV standing by.
Ghost streak marked.
Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal.
Hostile shooter. Changing max.
Enemy UAV overhead. soldier incoming. Be advised, Resurgence is no longer active. This is the enemy UAV is online. Migrate to restock. Advise you to load up now.
Eyes on enemy. Requesting recon above.
You've made it to the top 10. We've got 10 squads active in the field. Hostile UAV in the area.
UAV is being on fuel, returning to base.
Changing max.
Your squad's in the safe zone. Enemy counter UAV inbound.
Hostile shooter. Setting waypoint. Five hostiles down.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy counter UAV inbound. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Changing max.
Hostile UAV in the area. Your squad made it to the safe zone. Gas is moving.
Eyes on enemy. Setting waypoint. Changing max. My focus remains resolute.
Så jag även nästan så magasin i bästa telegame.
You're in the last two. Now finish this.
Changing max. Using equipment.
Hostile airstrike incoming.
Stunting on anyone we call into our office. And nothing feels more fitting than the $759 Novium Hover Pen Future. Good to see that at the very least they provide the ink. And then this is the pen itself. So there's a couple of unique things about this guy. The first is that it's convertible. So this is the fountain nib. Let's open up my dream journal. You do have to clutch it a little harder than I'd like because it's really heavy at the back. And it's kind of smooth, but not completely. There is still some drag against the paper. But then I can also swap the fountain nib for the rollerball. Ooh, I think I like this better. It's smoother than the fountain. But then again, that's a bit of a weird one because this is just using a very standard generic cartridge that you can buy for not a lot of money at all. So not that impressed so far. But then you've got the maglev pedestal. So your pen goes into the middle there, and then it just holds. Can I spin it? Wow, that's really cool. I've messed around with quite a few levitation devices in the past, and they're always extremely finicky. This, surprisingly, isn't. It has quite a large sweet spot and it's fairly stable. Oh, I also like the fact that this is not an electromagnet, so it doesn't need any power at all to keep holding your pen like this. That is actually scratching up the base pretty badly, considering I've barely used it right now. The biggest thing that is making this version of the pen $759 instead of more like $170 is the nib. This is an 18-karat solid gold nib. And it is very pretty, but I really feel like instead of having a pen for which 80% of its worth is concentrated in the tip, they should have put that money into just making the rest of the pen feel more premium. Like this lid is far too squeaky for a pen that costs as much as a flagship smartphone, and it shouldn't be getting damaged when you're using it for its intended purpose. But speaking of products that are often mega expensive just for the sake of flexing, we got shoes. Except the $900 Nike Hyper Boots should actually do something to back up that diabolical price tag. Now, to my slight disappointment, that thing is not fly around the city saving humanity like Astro Boy, but they do apply compression and heat to aid your foot recovery. Oh, these are also really comfy. They fit like a glove, but then also really squeaky too. Kind of sounds like they're wet. Now, hold down the power buttons, and that's going to kick into max heat and max compression. And in theory, I can just be standing around, going about my day while that's happening. Whoa. Okay, a couple of very immediate thoughts. It's a lot louder than I was expecting, but it's also a lot more powerful than I was expecting. I had this idea in my mind that it would be like going to a foot spa, but my feet are getting crushed in a good way. And it is boiling hot. My skin feels right on the periphery of getting singed. I've actually started playing football once every couple of weeks, and my feet come back a wreck. It really does feel like 15 minutes of this a day is going to burn them back into place. You can turn it down. I'm doing this to myself, technically. The only thing that's missing is it doesn't have coverage of this top foot area here. Everything else is being very thoroughly compressed. I love the fact that luxury here is actually buying me convenience. The fact that you could just be walking or cooking or working and having that recovery is amazing. I would actually use this around the house instead of a pair of sliders. Maybe turn the heat down a little bit. There's another pretty extreme way to spend your hard-earned $900 though. The Grams 28 152 transit bag. I must have been through 30 of the top-rated backpacks at this point, trying to find the perfect ones to recommend in my EDC videos. But value has always been a key factor there. So it'll be interesting to see what a bag that doesn't have that limitation looks like. I would like to make a statement. I'm in love with this bag. It feels so phenomenally premium to like touch, to squish. Like these shoulder straps, they feel like a stress toy.
Hello.
Mark a drop point in the squad in the field.
What a joke.
Stand by for redeployment. Get ready, you're redeploying.
Inserting arm.
The squad mate's back on station. Good work. Reloading. An enemy squad is hunting you. Stay sharp. Remaining operators.
Inserting arm.
Hunt them down.
Changing max.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Hostile shoot.
You've got gas moving in. Hostile shooter.
Back in business.
Go get after it. Targets evaded. Bounty contract informed.
Inserting arm.
You have reinforcements inbound. Enemy UAV is online. Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Engaging max.
Enemy destroyed.
Inserting
out.
arms.
The rest of them. Stand to you, soldier. Stay sharp. Enemy advanced UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. Your squad well done. Your squad mates back on station. Good work.
Last match. Got some loot here.
Enemy dropping into the AR. Stand to 10.
Inserting
Got
arms.
10 squads active in the field. You have reinforcements inbound.
Got some loot here.
Your squad made it to the safe zone. Losing ground, moving.
Cease fire, you fool!
Find another.
That's our field upgrade.
Enemy airstrike in the area.
In front of you, in front of you.
Your squad
Setting
mate is
waypoint.
redeploying. Well done.
Where? On Dubai? Oh.
Eyes on enemy. Broken up. Engaging max. Inserting
Fire
arms.
fan is active. Buy station prices are adjusted.
Inserting arms.
Enemy UAV is online. Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy deployed an advanced UAV.
Hostile
Enemy
shooter.
UAV overhead. Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy advanced UAV overhead. Resurgence is about to end. Make it count.
Changing max.
Marking the rest of that squad on your attack map.
Inserting arms.
Get hunting.
Changing mag.
Precision airstrike ready for tasking. All squad mates are in the safe zone. Gas is moving. Enemy UAV is online.
Eyes on enemy. Resto, authorizing Scott. Changing max.
Ring it bell. Fire sales over. Just in crisis.
They're playing the water, I mean.
It's all on you. Stay alive so your squad can redeploy. One more second shot. Supply crates have been restocked. Load up. Enemies are dropping into the area.
Changing max.
You have reinforcements inbound.
Eyes on it. That's our field upgrade. That's our field upgrade.
Be advised, you still have squad mates outside the safe zone.
I can help you out.
You're the last one standing, soldier. Survive.
Fucking hell, man.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I can help you out. Taking steam.
Why do I even go for that? Why do I even go for that? Like, why so fucking...
The enemy took that one, but we'll...
Jebote, šta uopće idem? Pička vam materina, retardirana. Pičku materinu vas idem revivat, materinu, ne.